Hello, welcome. Once again, we have another. This is a very special guitar up for sale from my shop here, Shane's Gear Depot in Eugene, Oregon. And what we have here today is the Martin HD16r Adirondack. It's a mouthful, but that's the name of the entire model. And this thing is a bluegrass cannon. The HD16r Adirondack is a very unique guitar that I believe was produced from 2009 to 2014. This is a 2014 model, so it's one of the later models at the end of its production run. And the first thing that stands out to me when I play this guitar, and I'm just going to play in the open position, flat picking with a cassine pick, is the sustain. Listen to the sustain on this thing. Now I've put this thing up against a 1960s D28 and a 1960s D18, and those are both, you know, fully braced guitars, and they don't have the sustain that this guitar does, you know. The specs on this guitar are really interesting. They pulled a lot of inspiration from a pre-war Martin, and it has forward shifted, X-braced, scalloped bracing, so it's really light and resonant. It's got a ton of push. Like, I can really dig in on this thing. For example, and it's still like super responsive, and it's just really airy feeling as you play it. Now, the type of bracing that's in this thing is called hybrid bracing, which I'm not quite sure what exactly that is. The HD16 is, for you Martin aficionados out there who know, it's kind of more of a more affordable option for a guitar. These new were $2,499. But it has everything that you would want in a pre-war Martin style build, you know. So to me, it's the most economical build for a pre-war Martin with all the bells and whistles. 1 3/4 inch nut, 2 1/4 inch string spacing, so it's a little wider than most guitars that you might be used to playing, unless they have a specific wide neck build. Soft V modified neck. It's chunky. I've played a few pre-war Martins, real ones, and this neck is modeled after those for the thicker neck, you know. It has the age top, and the top is Adirondack. So it's not Sitka. It's the red spruce, the Adirondack spruce, a little harder, a little bit more push at the end. And this thing has the push. As you can hear, it's got great separation. You know, if I was just to play a little bit of a fiddle tune here, I'm going to capo up to A, as I like to do on all these videos. If any of you have listened into one of these full videos where I give previews on the guitars I've sold. So we're playing in D. I'll do a little Arkansas Traveler. Let's see how warmed up I am today. Not warmed up enough, apparently. Great separation of notes, and I feel like I need to get that cross-picking part, so I might play a little slower. great guitar for sale. Great specs. The action's great. I just checked the neck the other day, and of course, if you you need more information from me about the string action height at the 12th fret, or if you need some pictures of a straight edge on the fretboard coming up to the saddle, the bridge, to show the neck angle. It's all good. It does not need a neck reset at this point. It's got plenty of life left in it before it's going to be needing the work that Martins do. Now, for the cost-saving measures to make this an affordable guitar, it does not have a dovetailed neck joint. It has more of a modern, it's a hybrid mortise and tenon neck joint. So that's one of the reasons that they're able to offer this guitar at a premium, I guess you could say. The original tuners have been replaced. I replaced them myself. Since this is a guitar that's kind of modeled after the pre-wars in all of its specifications, I wanted open geared tuners on the back. So I reamed the slots myself, the holes I mean. The installation went great. They sit nice and flat on the headstock, and I put Waverly open geared tuners on there. It looks great. You can see it in the photos. If you want some more photos, let me know. If you need any other information about this guitar in particular, just shoot me a message. I can also provide more recordings if you want, some more stylistic stuff. Now for some of the small details about this guitar. Martin's Plague, the binding on this guitar did start lifting after I purchased it. I purchased this used 2 years ago. Mackenzie River Music here in Eugene, Oregon. Great guitar. I got a great price on it. I paid $1,950. A few weeks after I bought it, the binding started lifting at the waist of the guitar. I decided to repair it myself, and I did an okay job. I'm an amateur luthier. I'm doing the best I can to learn it. There's a few options approaching that repair. One is, Titebond wood glue, which you're not guaranteed the best adhesion. Titebond's not designed to stick to plastic, so I went the super glue route. The risks that you run with super glue repair are it completely damages a nitrocellulose finish. So, on every point of the guitar at the waist, the binding started lifting except for one. And on two of them, I did a pretty good job, where I got a thin super glue into the part where it lifted, pressed it down, put a little clamp on there, let it set, and you could barely tell it's there. Very discerning eye, you'd be able to see the bubbling from where the binding pulled up the finish. On one of them, I did not do such a great job, and it's in the right lighting, I try to capture it in the pictures. You can totally see where the super glue is, and so because of that, I'm probably going to offer this guitar at a nice discount because of the binding issues. Doesn't affect playability, does not affect sound whatsoever. It's just something that Martin owners recently, past I think 20 years, have been dealing with. If you know, you know. All right, I think that's good enough. If you have any more questions, shoot me a message, and I'm happy to answer them. If you need more pictures uploaded to Reverb, happy to do that as well. I won't respond to, oh, this is my email, can you please give me a call? I'm going to do all communication over the Reverb platform because of the heinous amount of scam and spam that's happening on the Reverb platform right now. So, hope you all understand.